commerce. Electronic commerce is expanding the business to domestic as well as international markets. So it reduces the cost of processed, distributed, and retrieved paper-based materials. So its importance is very high because it reduces transaction costs, reduce cost of transaction, which contribute to empowerment of customers. So in short, e-commerce is creating a big shift in trading and marketing. After week 1 topic, so the students are expected to explain e-commerce, enlightens how e-commerce differs from e-business, and describe important technological key components. E-commerce. So what is e-commerce? So if we say e-commerce, it plays a major role in nations' economic growth and development. It involves the planning, managing, promotion, and distributions of different goods and services as well. It makes use of the internet. And it creates, transform, redefine value-creating relationship with or between organizations and individuals in business transactions. E-commerce already affects large sectors like communications, service, finance, retails, and hold promises in the areas like education, health, transportation, and government. So there are 5 primary revenue models used by e-commerce according to Loudon and Traver of 2017. So these are advertising revenue model, transaction fee revenue model, subscription revenue model, sale revenue model, and affiliate revenue model. So what is advertising revenue model? So the advertising revenue model, it is a market strategy that emphasizes advertising revenues as a major revenue source. So meaning that this system is most popular in the mainstream of televisions and print media and on social media sites. Transaction fee revenue model. So the organization, depending on the number, receive fees for authorizing or carrying out transactions. So the revenue is generated by transaction fees by the user who charges a transaction charge to a network operator. How about the subscription revenue model? So both are based on the idea of selling product or services to earn recurrent monthly or yearly subscription income. Next is the sale revenue model. So it is an income which company earns from the selling of products or providing services. The affiliate revenue model. Through offering a continuous revenue stream, it benefits both the original seller. So this original seller through broadening their reach and making new sales. And the distributor, so through commissions. So this type of structure can be effectively extended to ongoing subscriptions company. Advantages of electronic commerce. It's also easier for e-commerce company to stay in contact with customers. So e-commerce removes the need for physical stores and allow businesses to extend their base of customers. The company can also save on leases, insurance, repairs, and other physical store-related costs. When it comes to supply chain, the advantages of customers receive are shared by e-commerce firms. E-commerce allows your business to track logistics. Digital goods with little to no operating costs can be sold online. So meaning that e-commerce may also make it possible for the company to scale up than the traditional retailers. Disadvantages of e-commerce. So according to Kurana 2019, so a brick and mortar shop can created most consumers still appreciate personal contact and relationships. So security and credit card fraud also pose enormous risk when dealing with online stores. So when shopping is for instant satisfaction, then it leaves customer empty-handed. The process of e-commerce by Kura of 2019. So it attracts customers through advertising and marketing. It interacts with customers through catalog and negotiation. Handle and manage orders through order capture, payment, transaction, fulfillment such as physical goods, service goods, and digital goods, and then react to customers' inquiries such as customer service and order tracking. What is e-business? So e-business is the operations of electronic business processes. So this involves electronic business processes such as the procurement and selling of goods and services, customer support, payment processing, controlling quality management, business partnership, exchanging knowledge, and running automated employee service recruiting, and more. E-business is the operation of electronic business processes. So the major benefits of e-business includes global reach, reduced costs, convenience, higher productivity, and efficiency. E-business covers internal processes, so including the manufacturing, the inventory control, product creation. We have the risk management, accounting, the information management, and human resource management. So this approach are more complex and more based on the internal processes and targeted at cost reduction and performance. So these are the challenges of e-business. Safe e-commerce platforms against cyber attacks. Scaling of services quickly enough to satisfy demand without putting efficiency at risk. Their technology is evolving fast enough to keep pace with the changing market dynamics. To find trained staff who can keep up with continuously changing skills. The difference between e-business and e-commerce. So e-business is wider term than the e-commerce. So if we define e-business, this is running or operating business. And while e-commerce is just a trading of products. Though e-business and e-commerce, based on the Venn diagram, need internet and website. But e-business, except for internet, it needs extranet and intranet. E-business has unlimited money transaction, while e-commerce has minimal money transactions. Since that both e-business and e-commerce need websites, the e-business focus on the enterprise resource planning and the customer relationship management. So these are the references that we have. To summarize the week 1 topic, so if we say electronic commerce, it is a business model that enables businesses and individuals to buy and sell online stuff. So it generally considered to be as the sale aspect of e-business. So it also consists of exchange of data to facilitate the financing and payment aspects of business transactions. So e-commerce involves the company's relations with its distributors, customers, and suppliers. In comparison with the e-business, it refers to the use of information, technology, and network to conduct industry, commerce, and trade.